Just change the camera. Just need to change the camera there. So I'm here. I'm addressing you there, Ross. Let me just put out a tweet, and then we'll get going into the thick of the action. Alright. Just move this. Right, let me just get. Which? Right.
One.
There's
Now I'm going to
Paste. Same. Watch. Post. Right, so that was right. Right, well, welcome in. I've advanced about a month into June. I've done a little bit off camera because I think we have to. Right, we'll start with the transfers outs. There's been quite a lot of outs. Right, let's start with the outs. The fee. Right, we've sold Mohamed Diamonde. Mohamed Diamane. 15 mil straight off the book. Same with Rob Elliott is going as well. Those are the confirmed outs. Daniel Barlaser's gone to Watford. Okay, that's good. I didn't notice he went out on loan. Daniel Barlaser. Okay, we're going to also, let's go and look at, because there's a transfer window. Here. We've got Joselu going out to Wolves for 9 million. Cole Darlow going to West Ham for 4.5 million. We was going to sell Mitrovic for 9.25 million to Stoke, but that fell through. Dwight Gale's going on loan to Swansea for the season, but with a mandatory £10 million release clause. So we should be getting about another £20 million in there over time. Now towards the ins. We've only brought in 2 technically. Brought in 2. Uramin has made his loan permanent. With Joe Hart coming in from Manchester City, but he was on loan at West Ham this season. A really accomplished England goalkeeper, great experience, 31, gives us a reason to do that. Before we do talk about that, transfer activity, these are the players we're looking to get over the line. We're looking to line over Moussa Dembele, who's a young French forward. We've got a contract with him going. He will cost £18 million up front, with a release clause of £39 million in. And the same with Patrick Cutrone. He wants a release clause. We're going to get him for about £5 million, but he wants a release clause of about £15 million in. So, sweet. Two strikers, two young strikers, but we do have competition for both of them. In regards to the shortlist, we did try and do the first thing we tried to do was get Jamie Vardy. He's gone to Huddersfield. I don't know why he's gone to Huddersfield, to be honest. We offered him about 100 grand a week, and he said yes to them. I think it's just the relocation probably aspect of it. He would have been a great 9 for us. Just pace, everything. He was the complete package. Also, we tried to look at Tammy Abraham. We had a deal agreed for about £25 million, but he didn't want to come to us. Also, on the wingers aspect, I found Oxlade-Chamberlain was for sale. I advanced a week, he wasn't, so I've just left it as well. And we've made no more signings. So today is all about just getting players through the door, no matter what. So like a winger, we're still deliberating, but it should be Mahrez in theory. Who wants Riyadh? Brighton and Watford. Okay. Jota is also more than likely going to become a Newcastle United player if anything goes wrong. It is just a mess. Jota, perfect 10. I think we're going to get that done now. Agent availability, interested, I'm sure, but however, he would be Jota on loan. You don't have to buy him. Right. Right. Let's just the budget again a little bit more. We are offering a lot out in wages. So, it's weird. Right, 54 million. Right, no matter what, we are going to get Jota in, but it's just if. It ain't an if, it's a when, really. Right, we're going to set for release Gamez. We're going to set for release Haidara. We're going to set for release Herdman. I think getting rid of Haidara and Gamez is just a little bit smart thing to do, really. 132, 125 and 8 in play. We're going to reintegrate Manquillo. I think that's the plan. We also want to sell a few players like Max Sells. Could probably go. I don't think he is quite up to standard, because especially now we've got Joe Hart. He's on 35 grand a week for £7 million. Good, like it'll be a good fee for us to get. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper, but would he help us? I'm not sure, to say the least. But we're going to look at some players now. Please get involved in the comments as well. I'd love to see your input on players. But Ben Chilwell is wanted. I'm very keen on getting Ben Chilwell done. And did Bournemouth finish above us in the league? They did. They finished 5th, Bournemouth. We just stumbled. We only drew one game all season. So we're just trying to improve our game in general. Jordi also 2-2 joins us from Arsenal. Thought so. Right. Signing season Jonas of Manchester City. Interesting. Right. Yeah, top half. I'll say we'll go to the quarter final of the FA Cup. And we'll go to quarter final Carabao Cup. We're going to try and go as deep as we can into respective competition. Disagree. I would. I would like. Okay, right. Then you're not going to listen to me, sweet. Okay. Premier League division. What is there? Biggest overachievers are Bournemouth. Biggest underachievers are Leicester. Alright. Sean Dyche can keep him up. Right. It's getting close to pre-season and we need to start building the squad. Transfer activity in 75 grand, 34 grand, that's 100 grand. 23 mil. 23 mil for 2 strikers, I think it's good business. Leicester are in for Gale. This view. I think we just do that. Gale did score 1 less goal than Mitrovic. No, I want the money now. Called Dedicate. We're just getting ransacked for all our scouts here. And we receive £80 million for upcoming Champions League. So, Champions League, Premier League. And we've got 99 suggestions, so let's run through them quickly. Kevin, we ain't that desperate. Gustavo. He could be someone we keep an eye on. Marty, no. Christian Pavon. Christian Pavon is someone that would probably come to us and would be quite interesting. Sorry, chat. Let me just get this door. Right, sorry, fucking hell, people in his household. Right, Pavon, Fritzo, interesting. Rodrigo Guames, Rodrigo plays for Hurricane. I think he's just a pump taking, what, for 6 mil? 7 million pound. Done. As a squad player, perfect. 19 clubs. Right, I'll be back in a second, chat. Give me a minute. BRB. Right. We're going to, with that Rodrigo Guava, or everything. What's his name? Rodrigo Alejandro Romero Guama. He's a punt. We're going to take Adam Diacalbe. Potential. Diego Lanez. Hentelenga, no. Victor Fisher. Foul in the Premier League, no. Nope. Could he just go and do a job in the U21s? Potentially. Oriol Busquets. Marco Schrader. Egerstein. Thomas Delaney. Is that what I suggested, Thomas Delaney? Can we get him on the cheap? Looking to generate funds. But I want Dan Donker. Kevin Schroeder. Yeah. We're just getting all these players. Rigoloni. Can we get a Rigoloni? He's 2-footed. 36 contract. Okay. Kushak. Vitola. No. Jerry Just. No. Camp. Ingram. Brown. Samuelson. No. Fernandez. No. Vitor Bueno. No. Ziyech. No. Right, Joel Campbell is probably one of the wingers because he could play on either side. Joel Campbell. Caceres, wanted by Roma. Can do a bit of everything. Undaravic. Ozzy Gulup. But him in the attacking midfield role could really just liven us up a bit. Ozzy Gulup will keep it interesting. Urukai. No. Potentially. No. One. Right, I've got Wonder Kid. And he's pace. Emery Moore pace. Bogonda, Minor, no. Carlson, no. Defrel, no. Quarters, maybe. Balotelli, Minder. Husumawar, is running by Chelsea. How many games did he play? He's played 11. We'll keep scouting Husumawar. Malcolm. What? If I want to spend big on a winger, I'll go Malcolm. I think Malcolm's a top option. Golovin, Berardi, Scrapper, no to Chester, no to Grealish, no. Tilo Ke. I like Tilo Kehrer. That's Akara. Right. We've got 22 players. We've got a left back. Right, let's get this deal negotiated for Romero Guama. And that is number 10 sorted. If you want to be star player, you can be star player. Right. Here we go, Guama. And then we will get Jota. I want Jota on loan though. Jota, because he can play left wing, play 10. Right, done. Diogo Jota, done. So, Ante Korolik lacks the finishing. But Ben Chilwell, a left back, is active 31 million. I'm going to see if I can real get this down to like 15, and after appearances 5, so like it comes eventually to like this, which they're happy with. So Ben Chilwell will probably become a Newcastle United player. Cutrone, remove. Guama, remove. In the case of Dendoncker, would start for us every day. Could do a job at centre back, do a job at DM. Do we sell Jack Cole back if we get Leandro Dendoncker? 33. Can you do cheaper? Can you do cheaper? Because look, we can offer you Mitrovic. We can also offer you £20 million. We can also offer you a valuation of say 7. That comes to about 33, don't it? There. I'm going to say that. Kovalenko, I'm interested in. More, I'm interested in. Mings, I don't think we're going to get. Maicon at Wendell. I think Wendell's going to need. I want Delafeu. He's just too quick. Right. You can do right and that. Right, on the right, Emery Moore can. She's not going to make the list. And then on the left, Vinicius Junior will come in when he's 18. And then it'll be a battle of whoever wants. Darlow's going to go West Ham. What's our fixtures? We start the season. We've got the Tyneside derby this season against Sunderland. Yeah, on the 30th of March, essentially. Right. Yeah, he's a good. Right. We're just getting ramsacked here. Stuff. Yeah. £95 million. Negotiate a contract for Ben Chilwell. He will not be, but we will improve midfield. Yeah, done. Yes. Just getting his players off the books. Just I want we've got Lyon leaving as well. Lyon, Saive's going as well. I forgot to mention we're getting players out the door. Cole Darlow's also left. easy little bit of money. High diving fabric. Viewers. No, I'm alright, thanks. I don't need to do that. They're blinking Dybala all summer. Right, let's do the maths. Strikers are sorted, number 10 sorted. Versatile forward sorted. Left back sorted. But who are we actually in contract? We're going to get Dembele, right. Dembele. How much are we getting? Yeah. We're getting about 17 million. Offered made for Dendoncker. Keen on offer. Who's offered for Dendoncker? If it's same as us basically. Right, 37. Leandro Dendoncker will be a player we sign. We've also got the board want to block it. Talk to the board. We're trying to keep it as tight as we can. So having like a Jota coming on loan will help. 94 grand a week. No, 80. But he will become the best CDM in the game, Leandro Dendoncker. So that is fine. I'm happy to do that. We really do need to start thinking about wingers now. If I could go to CDM. Leandro Dendoncker in. So we are literally towing it down slowly. And we're all right. Dembele comes in as our new number 9. No offers from Matt Sells. We could offer Matt Sells out. Right, registration. Matchday squads. Right. Clear all. Joe Hart, Hugh Mina, Jamal Sells, Kieran Dermott, Hugh, DeAndre Yedlin, Mbemba, Isaac Hayden, Mikel Merino, Jack Colback, Rolando Aarons, Jacob Murphy, Christian Atsu, Matt Ritchie, Isaac Perez, Alexander Mitrovic, and Musa Dembele. Longstaff handed England call up. Right. Southall. Nicky Southall's going to come in as a coach. That's fine with me. I'm not bothered. Cancel. I want the White Girls money now. Right. There you know. Just a 14 million. I think having. Sorry, don't you turn the TV down. I think having Rodrigo Guam, whatever his name is, come in. Rodrigo Guama. Writing in. Right, 30 mil, done. £8 million, done. That's 10 sorted. Right, left wing will be Jota's position to play at the club, I think. If he does join, Jota. Right. I think Cutrone is going to join as well, so that's a nice little piece of business. Registration. You. Would they have let me have Kennedy on loan again? Would. Right, in our first year as Newcastle manager, we didn't spend any money. So. We've got to build this out quickly. Right, give me 30 seconds. DeAndre Yedlin, Javier Manquillo, Jamal Lascelles, Chancellor Mbemba, and Kieran Clark. Left backs, Paul Dummett, and I'd hopefully Ben Chilwell. CDMs are Jonjo Shelvey, Mikel Merino, Isaac Hayden, Jack Colback. And right wing is Richie and someone else with Atsu, Murphy. I think we have Murphy play on this side as well. He could play double roles, Jacob Murphy, so I'm being conscious of that. And then in the 10, it is just Alejandro Romero Rodriguez Guam, and then it's Ayoze Perez with, and up front, Dembele, Mitrovic, Joselu. Right, we're just gonna have to be keep that in mind when we do play. We're gonna get players off the wage bill though, so I'm happy about that. Players off wage bill. Busquets. Right. Sorry, what? Right. We're just trying to stay. We start pre-season soon, so. Sorry, what? Busquets, Sengar. You already know Cutrone. Lan. I mean Gallagher. Right. Mina's signing confirmed. Central Lounge course, Yuri Mina. Smart little business there. International thing. Scotland lose. Chelsea wins. Ashraf Lassar wins. I just want Ashraf Lassar at the club. Right. We've released 6 players. Right. Kaka ain't getting a new contract. Shift S. I'm not in charge of that. Tony. Ivan Toney has a little bit about him, but he's not my business. Jack Colback. This will probably be his final year. And Kaka, I want rid of. So I might just. He's on 50 grand a week. Off a mutual termination. Right, Yuri Mina. Newcastle. Jesus Christ, we are actually really low on staff, aren't we? I don't want my assistant coach going. Kaka, I'm winning. Right. Matt Sells looking to his future. Matt Sells is Mate, you're more than welcome. I don't think you're good enough to be Newcastle. He's good enough to be a number 2, but is he good enough? He's good enough to be a number 2, but I'd rather have monthly situation. We've just spent a load of cash, so that is why we're quite low. Alright. Alright. Okay, right. Palermo signed Ore Saive. Real Betis have signed Florian Layun. Alright. Matty Longstaff can go to seniors. What we identified Joel Flanagan? I don't think so. Wickham want Fernandez. Joe Joyce. I want to keep Joe Joyce. It's going to be the best for his job, so 39 grand a week. He's outstanding in what he does, so what I select. So we are taking a few of the players, like Adam Armstrong will be coming on the pre-season tour. Right, we're just going to set a listing for loan though. Kutra, Jota's going to join. Okay, that's a good thing. 1.8 million it's going to cost. Patrick Cutrone, it's going to cost us 5 mil. Need a fitness coach. Fuck's sake. We're just getting ramsacked. Joselu. I'm actually going to try and get him for like sell him. I really do need to sell Hosselu. Alright, Newcastle have signed 2 players. Alright, Diogo Jota. Ashraf Lassar. That he's a wonder kid. So there could be times where we go to a diamond this year, but we still need a wingers to play this system. Right, England release players. Michel Vorm. No. Window. Fluminense. DM. Do we go and get Fendel chat? We only technically need one midfielder. So, who we got trying to sign currently? So we've got Chilwell, then Donker. That's it really, isn't it? And then we're gonna. Did I see a young Trent Alexander-Arnold available for loan? Trent Alexander-Arnold could be someone we look at and go, right, just be an important player. Accept demands. Cameron Brannigan. Zachariah. Rafinha could be someone we look at for the right. Pacey, direct, but actually can use Jesse Zardes. No. Fellaini, no. Don't know who you are, but we'll scout these 19, 18-year-olds. Right, because Trent can play midfield as well. Just a winger now. We're gonna get a right. We need right and left, don't we? Right, Mahrez. Mahrez is the obvious. Right. This is the plan of attack. He's wanted by Atletico Madrid, right? We get Mahrez. Sell Richie. Because I think that he's on a decline, Matt Ritchie. What, Swansea? 30 million quid? To target. No. Manchester Club, Swansea. Mum? No, I'm going to. No, Mum. I can hear it through the stream, so what the thing I want to say is going to get me demonetised. Coffee bean 100. Alexa, what's coffee bean 100 in Welsh? Coffee bean 100 in Welsh is coffee hat. Alexa, Alexa, what's coffee bean 100 in Welsh? Lewis, coffee bean 100 in Welsh is coffee hat. No, I'm shutting the door, man. You're getting done for demonetisation. Right. Kennedy loan finish. Right. Chilwell is going to come to us. That's going to take our budget down to 20 million. We ain't going to get Leandro Dendoncker. Armstrong's going to go to Charlton. And Trent's loan's being accepted. 20 million-ish to do 3 players. And they've all got to be 3 very good players, as we've kind of cheaped out on some players. Right, Oriol Busquets can come in. For Matt Sells. Higher. What? Convince, Matt Sells. Matt sells. Norwich on loan. Right. I want the money. We need the money. So if you could do like £4 million. Because look, Chilwell would start for us. If I could get money for Joselu as well. Look. Chilwell in. But we've got players like Ashraf Lazar hanging around. 15 grand for Ashraf. What? 6 mil? 5 to 6 mil? Done. We're going to get money for Ashraf Lazar. We're going to get money for Matt Sales. Really good goalkeeper. We've spent a record high, spending 65 million. But you got to think who we're spending that money on. Vince Joselu. Look. Joselu, high media sell Joselu, high market interest. Right. We will pay, say, 11 grand. Right. Let's start with the task, shall we? Hearts want Armstrong. They're willing to not pay his wage. They're willing to pay his wage. Ashraf Lazar. He wants to go to Vigo. He will go to Vigo. What? Overview. £44 million for Mamadou Sarr. Nice. Okay. Wingers. Is there any news on the Ritchie front? Because Matt Ritchie, 30 mil. High intermediary. So I got about 20 million. But he's on decline. Right. Fernandez, complete renewal. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a Newcastle player. Joselu offer for Torino, 5.5. Done. Like, if I could get him out, now I've just got to think of places to. Right, where are we predicted to finish in the Premier League? League table, current season, overall XG, current season, no, I want competition, Europe, season preview there. Where are we in the season preview? We are Newcastle 8th, and their predicted lineups for us for Hart, Dummett, Mina, Chilwell, Trent. So they play Mina and Dummett centre backs. Shelvey, Hayden, Jota, Guama, Ritchie, Dembele. And we've spent. Urante. Arias, Davincas, Kirill, Kamara. Would Leicester like to do like 5 mil plus Gal Joselu? Matt Ritchie. And after what? Say 57? 34. Mate, Richie is a £30 million player. So I will go 7. Then I would have to introduce installments, and I'll offer, say 12? Say 12. Yeah. Rich. 46. You're not going to fear it. No, you're not going to fear it. Right, Mahrez could really be an option for us. Right. Right. We've got a few. Right. Hearts race up for Joselu. Right. Wolves offered 9 million, he rejected. Leganés, no. Matt Sales. Could you, right, Hellas, this will help us. If you pay cheaper, say like 4 million, then after, say 30, we get another million. And say if he pays one international game, we get 250 grand. Armstrong said yes, he could go out low. Sorrent. Okay, Dybala. Appeal. Elias Sorensen. 18 years or younger, he can go to the U21s to play football. Hodgson set for scout role at Southampton. Corona offers a £16 million for Rick. Right, can you offer me 20? Balcom. Yeah, Real Madrid's just spent £100 million on Paulo Dybala. Andre Silva's just gone from. Right, it was our first. Yeah, we drew 2-2, it's fine. Roy Hodgson's gone to Thing. Right. Atalanta inquire about Joel Dummett. You offer 21 mil. If you can. What did we pay for Chilwell? 30? 30. Right, 30 million for Paul Dummett. Can I compare? Comparison. Select. Chilwell. Right. Blue. Chilwell's worse defensively, better physically, better speed, better vision, better attacking, better technical, worse at aerial, worse at mental. So he has his number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. Reject. Move it 4. Ashraf Lazar's going, so see you later, Ashraf. £6 million deal for Ashraf Lazar. Richie keen to discuss future. He wants to know why you're encouraging every option that would lead to him being sold. Angry. You've taken. fine. Oh, I select. Do we take Matt Ritchie? We didn't take Matt Ritchie. Wow. Like, Jota could play on the right, just. He's more of a left-sided player. But he's got quality for us. Right. Paul Dummer injured. On to 5 days. Right, I'm just going to see who have we got in the pipeline. No one. So did that Mahrez deal fall through? Yeah, we're not getting him. Fortunately, right. It is literally on there to the right. We're going to get Mahrez. I will sell Ritchie separately. But to get 14 mil to get greater fee. Right, if I did this, what is our finances looking like? Red. Transfer budget 60, 64. Right, squad. Don't think we need to improve on the defence, mate. Same contract as before, no problem. High and intermediary. If I could get, what, 18 mil. We're replacing Ritchie and Mahrez, and then we'll get someone better, because I think Jota will be just a 10 for us. Squad 10. Right, hello, accept bid. Derek. Squad. Right. Okay. Right. I want Riyad Mahrez. Look. Or Christian Pavon. Just his left foot lets him down. On this side, fine. I'll meet them in competition for 20 million. What? Our wingers Pavon. Alright. Negotiate the contract. Would be a star player. Suggest. Right. Is there any... These are just comfortable playing right or left. Right. And then... we need a centre midfielder. So it will more than likely be Wendell. But let's look at the transfer list. See who is transfer listed. Yaya Toure, Gary Cahill, Munain, Guire, Jacob Mounier would just be good. Kevin Omarubo. Not considered. So right, you have your Balotelli. Belotti would just be a gangster for us. And right, loan, doubtful. Unlisted. Success. Like Gary Barbosa could be someone interested. Play on the left. Andre Piemonte. Danny Ceballos. Ceballos could be good. Loreno Meyer. Lucas Campbell. Apparently Campbell's going to play centre back. Okay. Let's go 21s. Interested. Alright, we've got some interesting ones. So like Lozano, Yuri Tielemans, Rashid Basoa. Like Sandenberg's the obvious one. Damari Gray, Kovalenko, Kovacic, Sergio. Gnabry's that cheap. He ain't that great, to be fair. Ibe, Malcolm, Lafont, Ndidi. I think Ndidi could be interesting. How many games did he play this year? Last year he played 30 Premier League games. He was okay. Cameron Carr-Vickers, Timon, Tierney, Ceballos, Pavon, Phil Foden? Nah. Wallace won't probably be good enough. Three Pudge. Sporting. Luka Jovic, Camille Gabara. No. Journey. Tedlick. No. Sorry about a shouting chat. Right, Malcolm. Do we break the bank for Malcolm? What was his stats like last season? Very good. He played 31 times, 12 goals, 5 assists. Came alive. Discuss availability. 95 mil, Bordeaux. One. Right, did I see there was Sterling? Fuck's sake.
No.
What?
Paul Grant.
No, go on then.
Rio Fenner.
Fenner. Thanks sake, people, shut the fuck up and go away. Jordan Ibe. Jordan. Raheem Sterling on loan. On loan, 2.2 million. 50. If you want to do that, I might as well just dump a little bit of money on you. And we could train him to be a left-sided player. It's 35 million. Add a clause. Percentage of profit of 10%, should we say? Percentage of profit, 39 mil. No. Do 25, 19, 40. Let's try and keep it under 40, shall we? Right, sweet. 19, 18, 14. That's 5 unlock. This should be 25, 27 unlock. What? Minimum 10 goals, no. Yeah. We can do that. Is Raheem Sterling want to join? No, that's the difference. And the answer is no. Of course he's not. But we do have wingers in the pipeline that are. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, Joseph Martins. Very good. Left foot very strong, very direct, very pacey, dribbly. What would Sporting want for him? They would want 22 million. Gelson Martins would be a very good Newcastle player. Josh Sims, Pedrinho. We need to do something about defensive midfield, so I might start doing the old look at the stats and stuff. Right, let's look at CDM. Also, let's look at defensive midfield. Say 12s. No, transfer or loan, doubtful. Thiago Mar would be good. Orante, Lerma, Velatari, Yano, Lucas Toussaint. Right. Ben Pearson. Lucas Toussaint, Jean-Luc. 25. Marcel Kranovita. Kranovita might be the best player because we've got Trent who could play in that role. We got Daniel Martin might be decent, but nah. 27. Delaney. Right, let's see if I can throw a loan bid in for Thomas Delaney. Mandatory, right? Move that way, Loan to buy. Fuck it, I'm gonna go and get Thomas Delaney. 5 million. That with 7.5. After 20 games internationally, we'll give you 15 million. Wanting to discuss a deal for Thomas Delaney. So you come crawling back. This view. We're not going to give you all the money now. We're going to give, because we've done that this season, this summer. I'm going to do that. If it does give us a good season, 20 mil. Right. Done. Cotone's made a set bid for Matt Sells. 3.7 million done. I want Matt Sells out of the club. Right. Watford have made a bid for Mahrez. £35 million. Alright, chat. Go on. Sweet, thanks. Sweet, thanks. Right. Nah. Alright, Atlanta throwing the money around here, chat. Alright. We've got money coming in, so we don't need to really worry on the extent. So if we do the maths, we've got Morris coming in, Pavon coming in, Delaney coming in, and then the rest should just be loans, because let's look who's going out. Yusru's going out, Gal's going out, Richie's going out, who else? Sales is going out, so we should got another about 20 million that come in, 20 to 30 million pounds. Right, Burnley have made an offer. Reject. I'm not selling for above 3 million quid. Alright, Reeves has completed his Newcastle United move. Right. Fitness coach. Ake completes Atletico Madrid move. So that should, in theory, begin the unravelling of Bournemouth. Atletico makes another big signing, Gerard Deulofeu. Right, what's news? That's right. What's rejected contract? Salute. want Gal gone. I want Joselu gone. I need money. Otherwise, it will be just a case of selling Paul Dummett. Armstrong, Ritchie, Matt Sells. So we should get about 21, 22 million extra. Newcastle struggled to success 4-0. Who scored? Hayden, Catrano, Mina. Catrano got 2 goals. Offers made for Joselu. Levante, sorry, is making an offer. They will go up to 6.5 million. But Benevento won't have him just simply because they won't pay them money. Offers. So we ain't going to get Christian Pavon. That's 2 players, Juventus. Right. Dwight Gale. Right, gonna see if I can get about 9 million. I need that money for him and Richie to come in. Damien delayed. Oh, we're not going to get Mahrez either. Right. Damien Delaney's coming in. Starry sits down as. Right. You. What quality midfielder? Mahrez. 32 mils going to go for. PMT. Right, got to go out there and start looking at wingers again. Right, let's try clear attributes, wingers. John Michael Siri. Right, Talvan, no. Jota, no. Silva, no. David Neres is actually an option at this point. I'm looking to bring in 2, I was. Vlasic, no. Dini, no. Is there a way I can negotiate for Malcolm? The problem is we're going to have to get more money before we go for Malcolm. Same with Lozano. Right wing. Chigzundo could be good. Alright, 20 wing. Can I have just wingers? I don't want old wingers. I think that's what we've got. We've got young wingers, but we've got old wingers. Fraser. Lingard is listed as a winger. Zach Baliki, whatever your name is. Could I just seen his name pop up? He ain't quite good enough. Adamola. The a player that I've seen and I've looked at is Demarai Gray. Good at what he does, pacey, gets down the line, can put a ball into the box. He could be at very least Atsu competition. Just seeing if I could get this a little bit cheaper. Right, unless I do 10 mil. Yeah, right. It will cost about 25 mil, but if I had Gray, Atsu, Murphy, but a world class right winger, I reckon we fucking win it all. Because I reckon Gray's a starting winger by this time next season for us. Right. This is the one thing I didn't need. We've lost in this window so many targets. We've lost Vardy, Pavon, Mahrez, then Donker, there's Ford, Abraham. Matt Sells is leaving, nope, so that's a good thing. 3 year, 3.7 million added to the budget. Yeah, so we just need a good team. That's 19 million. Like, and Bash. Zaha would have been a perfect option for left wing. Ademola Lookman could have been interesting. Excuse me. Sorry, let me just turn my phone off. So I'm just turn my phone off. Right. Mike. Jadon Sancho's got potential, I guess. I'm going to have him scouted. Where's Haaland in this World Cup? By just blind through curiosity. Haaland. Haaland. Erling Braut Haaland is 17 and he's banging them in. So, would you come in? Like 1 million. I'm offering 1 million. SB Brun want Haaland back. You can have Haaland back. Well, not even going to be a fringe player, it's going to be a breakthrough prospect. He'll be 20 by the time his contract is coming up for renewal again, so right, Embolo wanted. I think What do we need? How many scouts do we need? 5 scouts. Staff database. That are interested in being a scout. Reputation good. You're just gonna be a scout for us. We're gonna lock that job in for you. And with WH, no. Okay. Fleming, Nassing. I'll offer you 14 grand to leave where you are. Victor Alter. Franklin Parlin. No. Right. Good. Fairly good. Jalen. Scout. Very good. Right. 1. David went there. Right. We're just throwing the. I think we just need to throw the wedge about here a bit. Admir Lopez. Council. Jesus. Yeah, a few more scouts. Eric Pudding. Do 14 as well, so Stephen Livier. Very French heavy influence coming in onto our scouting staff. We beat whatever their name is 3-0. Right, he's going to Levante Yosselu. What guy close to club playing 37 could be 50 at your age rate. Right, because we don't do mates rates. Right, Yosselu. The squad still ain't balanced, but there is a little bit of a way to the transfer window to go. Goes competes Man City very quickly. Haaland, what? Atkins comes in as a scout. Antonio Gomes. Icon. Looking to potentially Premier League stand for Jadon Sancho. Dwight loan offers. Right, let's view Dwight Wolves. Championship. Wow, Wolves are a championship team. Mad. 8 million done. Demarai Gray is a Newcastle United player. Thank you very much. Players will have to work their way into the side though. have literally space for a what? What? We will have space for a right winger. Where's Richie? Right, come on. Squad to be decided for what? That is like, okay, right. It's clear up. Cristiano under 21, Mitrovic, Dembele, Jota, Perez, Alejandro, Gray, Ronaldo, Mikel Merino, Colback, Hayden, Shelvey, Delaney, Chilwell, Mbemba, Mankio, Yedlin, Clark, Dummett, Mina, Hart, Hugh. So we do have one spot for a right winger. This right winger better be fucking world class. So we've spent a lot of money this summer. But we also sold a bit this summer as well. We sold 15. Right, let's just do maths here. I'll get the calculator up. Excuse me, so we sold 15 plus 1.7 plus 4.4 million plus, go to the screen, plus plus 3 plus 10 plus 34, 6 again, that's 40, 3.7 plus 5.25. So we sold about £50 million worth of talent, not including loan fees. But we have spent 102, about 110 million, 130 million pound, which ain't bad considering where we been. Calvin Kennedy, I'll keep an eye on it. Suggestions: Sheaf, no. Jaria, maybe. Solanke, no. Harry Wilson, no. Brannigan, no. Marco Gudic, I should have looked at Divock Origi, shouldn't I? I should have looked at Divock. But he can play on the left wing, Divock Origi. So I will scout anyone like Origi, Wilson, Sims, Target, Linden, no. If you're just offering me Premier League youngsters now, I'm not interested. Ombikuru, Vlasic, Chanan. No. Rafinha maybe. James Rakim, like. I think Gelson Martins is the man, because the pace, the dribbling, the only thing that lacks on him is his first touch. And that's what makes me think Gelson Martins is the man. And I wanted to pay the rest of my budget to get this man in the door. 15 mil. And we're going to have to, like, chill the instalments out. So, like, I think this will do. Arthur. Saka out. Jota injured. 1 to 6 days. Right. Right, let's allocate an EACP place to Haaland. Let's just confirm these. Haaland's going to sign for us. Boss for £1 million. Like, this guy could actually come into the team now and probably do play the Carabao Cup games, but I want Chelsea Martins. So if I give you 10 mil, then another if he pays 20. I'll get you on guaranteed money. I'm going to try and get a few players down to... Oh, he's just Haaland. Of course. But Chelsea Martins, Jesus, the team's better be petrified of our attack now. It ain't as just as Perez and Atsu. It is a Gelson Martins. Right, I want you and you to seniors as well. What is Joe Gomez available? Holland's at Brent. Joe. Go. He's unhappy. Certainly. Scout for knowledge. Right, Cutrone. I would sell Mitrovic. Mitrovic is probably gone in January. So if we do some little calculations, in January, if we had to move some players on, I think these two are our goalkeepers. Mina, Lascelles, Dermot could be gone in January. He's on a lot of week, Mitrovic. The thing that's put me off about Mitrovic is Cutrone's 3 years younger than him, but already better. So like, Gelson Martins. Right. Let me go by my recruitment, transfer activity. Squad planner. Right. Joe Hart and Woodman are our goalkeepers. Manquillo, Yedlin, Trent as our fullbacks. Mina, Mbemba, Chilwell's a left centre back. Lascelles, Clark, Chilwell. And then we've got Dummett and Chilwell who could play fullback. We've got Shelvey, Marino, Trent, Delaney, and Busquets. I don't think have Busquets back. Or Busquets. He's wanted as well, so I'm going to loan Busquets out. Let him get playing football as well. And then we've got Busquets. We've got Hayden, Delaney, Colback, Trent. Wingers, Ritchie, not Kenny, not Gray, Gelson Martins. Where's Gelson? Gelson Martins. Look, you know what? I'll just be happy for the season to run Martins and Murphy as our wingers with Atsu, Gray, Jota, and then 10 Perez, Jota, Sean Longstaff. Sean Longstaff's getting a loan. Definitely out saying he needs to play first team football. Sean Longstaff. Jota's definitely a squad. It's going to be a strike fight out between Perez and Alejandro Romero, Guama. And then up front it's Dembele, Mitrovic, Jota. This is how it is at its current standing, which is a pretty good team. We have a good team now. We can switch the team up. We can switch the midfield up, which was always a problem I had. And look, when Atsu gets injury, we ain't screwed. We can actually go, oh, we put Damari Brown on the left, or what's 5 to 10 days pulled back. Yeah, I'm not. When Window's gone to. Right, Oxford have put a bid in for Sean Longstaff, and I'm happy to go out on loan with that. QPR. Right, let's view all offers. Right, for Oriol Busquets, he is squad, but he will play first team at Aberdeen. I don't think he's going to be first team ever for us, but he'll be a nice little money maker. Timo Werner could be going to AC. Oxford. I'll be happy if he went to Blackburn. Marty, Joe Hart injury. Don't be long. He's going to miss the start of the season, Joe Hart is. Am I pissed about it? Yeah, but is that benefits of having a good number 2 like Freddie Woodman? Right, also, I could fucking proper stitch him up. Right. Divock Origi landing a potential Premier League player there. What is Joe Gomez's leading Premier League player, and he's unhappy? Wants a new deal. Played 31 times last year. Doesn't want to sign for Newcastle. Right, Preston had Jonjo Shelvey injury. We win 3-0. Murphy, Jota, Gal. Monthly 30. As long as we stay in a positive this season, I don't mind. Right, Gelson Martins has been given a contract, a work permit, and Gelson Martins will become the last player to sign for Newcastle in this window. Right. nice, look, pace, technical. I would loan out Matt Ritchie now. So, or like Rondo Aarons could potentially be sold. We've got 34 players. This team. Alright. Sorry, she missed the start of the season. Right. Being off Maximilian Philippe. He looks okay, nothing special. He'll be important defensive middle at Partick Thistle. 124. We spent a new record. Right. And Sean Longstaff's going to go out on loan with Dwight Gale. So that is more players off the books. It'll be surely 11 million for. Who does QPR have up front? Matt Smith, Connor Washington, Leandro, Freeman. Luke Freeman's a good player, but alright, come on. Fleming. Alright. Burnley offering 15 million. I'm taking that, but it will just help us look more healthier on the books as well. Alright, I would love to know what the club finances look like. 25 million. End of this season, 13-16, right. It's going to crash right down, so we're going to have to click on. Right, Summer. Jules, yeah, Jules, yeah. The window could have gone better. Like an or a deal from Manquillo. So players like Manquillo will probably have to go next this summer. Right. Man United scout report. Leo Jardine manager. Man United. What was their summer transfer misses like? They brought one player in, that was Bernard. They let Darmian go, Blind go. Other than that, no signings. Limbo Fajal was in January, same with Lucas Dean. So the Man United manager has really been told to work what he's got here. Gal scored his first in. Okay, he's already scored goal. He's and so did Longstaff. Nice. Intermediary Tom Heaton. No, we don't need players now. Like we could go in the season of what we got. Now let's look at what our season starts with. Manchester United at home. And then we've got Palace away, Middlesbrough at home, Southampton. That's a little favourable. Where's the hard run coming? Is there no hard run? That's a little bit of a hard run. Tyneside derby, Everton, Man City, Liverpool. But the first game of the season, there will be no Paul Dummett. There will be no few obvious players. So like, there will be no Joe Hart. There will be no. It won't be for the first game. So no Moussa Dembele. No Paul Dummett and no Joe Hart. Really got it up against us against this match against Manchester United. Very good team they are without signings. Right. We can't get Cutrone injured or we're stuck with Mitrovic up top. Right. Sporting have offered to buy Richie. Right, let's see all the offers for Javier Manquillo. Right. In goals, Joe Hart. He will be fit for this game. Right back, Yedlin, Mina. I think we just keep it the same back four that ended last season. But we've got to put Chilwell in because there'll be no Paul Dummett. Jonjo Shelvey and Delaney starting the midfield. Gelson Martins. Alright, here's the first conundrum. I think Perez starts in the 10. Demarai Gray starts on the left. And Cutrone right start front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our new signings will start this match. Alright, Hayden go on the bench. Right. Charlton and Ben will definitely go on the bench. You might actually need a goalkeeper on the bench, so Woodman will start on the bench.
No.
Woodman, Romero will start on the bench. Jota starts on the bench. Atsu starts on the bench. Murphy also will start on the bench. Look, we've got that much equality, we can do that now. Mitrovic can go on the bench for today's game. Where's the man I'm looking for? Marino, there. Right, let's go. Our first lineup season will be Joe Hart start his debut in goal with DeAndre Yedlin, Jeremy Mina, Jamal Lascelles and Ben Chilwell will start also for his debut at left back with Shelvey and Thomas Delaney, who also will make his debut. Martins will make his debut. Perez will continue in the 10. Demarai Gray will also feature, and Cutrone both also making their debuts, with Romero, Guarma on the bench. Jota also makes the bench, same with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Right. See how this team plays. Is it the tactical? Was it the players? Let's see. Let's find out. Manchester United at home to start the season. We never get it easy, do we? Right. 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 Still waiting for this game to fucking load. Hello? Right, here's the sound. To start the season. Still loading into the match. Why is it taking so long? Right, finally we're here, right. David Hale starting goal, Antonio Valencia, Victor Lindelof, Eric Bailly, Lucas Dean. Mkhitaryan is a 4-4-2. Okay. Quite conventional for Man United. I do think we're the team that will play 4-4-2. Alright. Come on. We're getting there. Right, skip all the pleasantries. It's a new season. My god, the lag, fucking hell. Best thing right. Let's go to the kickoff. As we kick off, Controna actually can take a kickoff. Wow. This will be the only game of today's stream as well. Good team though. dominating the possession. That's a good thing. Lukaku, Ibrahimovic, Bernard, Pogba, Herrera, Mkhitaryan. You don't see Lindelof, Bailly. I literally skimmed it 4-4-2. Mkhitaryan inside by Joe Otton to the push bar. Shelby, here's Delaney, ball out wide, defended by one. We've got the Leicester left back and left fullback, so they want to share it and open up really well. In the stream then because fucking the game's crashed and I can't be asked. Simply as that. I've done 2 hour stream today. I'd like to